Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. So Man United dropped a couple of points at the weekend again, but it was a pretty decent performance, but compounded by the fact that everybody else that we hope to be around at the end of the season won. It's not looking too good to be looking at that table right now. Although you say that, and I've come across a little table which shows that Manchester United are top of the league. So what do we know, hey? Maybe we are doing absolutely fantastic. But on a serious note though, I gotta say, given that first 60, 65 minutes of a performance against Crystal Palace, I'm feeling more confident about the season ahead, which worries me because I am ready to get hurt again. Yes, I am. That feeling that I had a few weeks ago is gone and I'm ready to get hurt again. But we're going to get stuck into this video, looking at some stats, looking at some stories from the weekend's game. And also, you, Jamie Redknapp, you got something coming for you at the end of this video. Don't you worry about that, you absolute Skechers selling bellend. But yeah, Man United against Crystal Palace. Not only did we keep 3 clean sheets this week, albeit against limited opposition in terms of Barnsley and Southampton, but we have reduced the amount of shots that we're facing. A little stat flashed up during the Crystal Palace game. Shots faced in 23-24 by Manchester United per 90 minutes was 17.6. 5.5 of them on target. This time around, this season, although a small sample size, United have only faced 10.3 shots per 90 minutes per game, and 3.5 of them being on target. Big reasons for that. Matthijs de Ligt, Lisandro Martinez, when he's not trying to two-foot everything that moves. Absolutely fantastic. And Matthijs de Ligt, by the way, he could have had a few goals, already scored for Manchester United. He's come in, he looks like a leader, plays out from the back, strong physical presence, wins all his duels. The guy is absolutely fantastic and he looks like someone that could be a future Manchester United captain, I've got to say it. Then you got Lisandro Martinez next to him as well. That could be a partnership that we could build for a long time. Not only that, Diogo Dalot and Mazraoui as your fullbacks. Now I think Dalot had a bad game against Southampton, but against Crystal Palace he was excellent. And Mazraoui, how much did we pay for him? 12 million or something, potentially rising to 15 million? We should be doubling, tripling that, because that's how good he is. And we've managed to get, without add-ons, De Ligt and Mazraoui in for the kind of money we paid for Aaron Wan-Bissaka, for Fred. We spent 50-odd million on those players, and we've managed to get those two in for that. And you've got to say the business that Ineos have done this summer has been absolutely fantastic. You look at the Joshua Zirkzee performance. Now, weirdly, people were having a go at him during the game, which I found shocking. But Joshua Zirkzee's link-up play, you notice when he went off the pitch, Manchester United didn't create as many chances. I thought his link-up play was phenomenal. You know, bringing others into play. He's set up for, was it Bruno Fernandes, when Bruno Fernandes kind of outside footed it just round the post. He's set up for that, which was just a basic cushion pass. That for me was one of the best things he's done in the game, because it shows you the level that he's playing at, the speed that he's playing at, the speed of thought that he has, and the finesse to be able to play that pass. I think Joshua Zirkzee is looking real good. Now, maybe he's going to be one of those strikers that gets around 15 to 20 goals a season and you're going, that's not many. But his all-round contribution to the team and what he brings out of others around him is fantastic. And I think, yeah, man, it's been good to see from Joshua Zirkzee. And I think all of our signings this season, obviously we haven't seen much of Lenny Yoro, but you're looking at Mazraoui, you're looking at De Ligt, you're looking at Joshua Zirkzee, Manuel Ugarte as well. From the glimpses that we've seen of him, he looks good. I think all of the business that we've done this summer has been pretty good. Someone else that stepped up as well, we're talking about our backline, we're talking about how strong that unit could become. And to do that, they need a very good Andre Onana. And he looks like that at the moment. He looks like that this season. Manchester United have kept plenty of clean sheets, 3 clean sheets in a week. I know Altay Bayinde played against Barnsley, but Andre Onana also kept a clean sheet against Fulham. From the 5 games he's played, he's kept 3 clean sheets. His double save as well that he made. I think the first shot was from Eze, and then the follow-up shot to get back up on his feet and tip that one over was an incredible save. And we're also seeing a goalkeeper that looks a little bit more confident, playing on the front foot, playing forward, playing on the edge of his box. That's what we needed from him. We needed that from him, and that's what he's brought. But at the other end of the pitch, we are lacking a little bit in terms of finishing. That's it. because I think in Amad Diallo, I think in Garnacho, I think in Xerxes, I think in Højlund, I think in Rashford, we've got players that will and can get the goals. But so far this season, we're missing so many chances. And a table that we're top of is the big chances missed table. We've got 17 chances missed, big chances. And the nearest teams to us are Villa and Liverpool, who have 12 chances missed. And they've also scored 5 more goals than us. So you look at that, we've missed 5 more big chances than them. So if we just had the same amount of big chances missed as Liverpool and Villa, we'd have the same amount of goals, and God knows where that would leave us in the table, because we probably go and beat Brighton if Garnacho's goals, you know, I know it's all if, buts and maybes, and if my aunt had whatever, but it does feel like there's a team building there. And so many times last season, you know, you looked at the injuries, you looked at the style of play, you looked at the football, and you thought, this is awful. Where is this going? What is the plan? What is the idea? But with the team and the players that we have out on this pitch at the moment, and with the style of play that we're playing, there looks like a team there. And a lot of people, including myself, were going, why is Eriksen starting? Why isn't Rashford starting? I think we were all proven wrong with that. I know the result didn't quite go our way, and I think the last 25 minutes weren't great. With the substitutions, probably weren't great. Were they forced through a lack of fitness in some players? Were they, you know, were all those kind of things coming into play? Maybe, but I thought the substitutions weren't good, and we lost a little bit of control, a little bit of creative spark in that game, and as a result, probably didn't look like scoring in the last 15, 20 minutes as much as we did in the prior 70. But good performance, I think, and there's reasons to be positive, although I am an optimist. You already know that. Something I'm not going to be optimistic about, and that is Jamie Redknapp and his fucking sketches, the absolute fraud. What is this guy talking about on Sky Sports News, please? In fact, they're all at this. They're all at it. They just make stuff up. When it comes to Man United, they make stuff up. I seen someone talking about Manuel Ugarte last week, and they were like, yeah, he looked really bright, but not doing much going forward. Why do you think we fucking bought him? To sit in front of the defence, clean things up and win tackles. We didn't buy him to go and score goals. We've hopefully got midfielders that can already do that. I just find some of the rhetoric and some of the comments and the analysis around Manchester United is mental. And then you got Marcus Rashford, who wasn't selected at the weekend. That can be right or wrong. You can have your debates over that. He wasn't selected at the weekend. Clear rotation. Garnacho's been doing really well. Amad's been doing really well. Xerxes looks good. A little bit of rotation. We don't want to kill players. It's very early in the season. We got games coming thick and fast. We got 2 more coming up this week. And my man goes, I don't really know what's happening, but surely something's gone on there. You're just guessing, bruv. You're just making things up. This is what I said. There's obviously something that's happened. Obviously. Obviously what? What do you know? You're just guessing. And they're putting this out there into the press, into the news, and then those guys people are going to run with it. Oh, surely there's an issue there between Marcus Rashford and Erik ten Hag. Now, I'm quite sure Marcus Rashford wouldn't have been happy to be on the bench. But at the same time, to just come out in the press, come out in the media, come out on Sky Sports and just start lying. Jamie Redknapp, get a fucking grip. Stick to selling sketches and stop talking about football, because my God, you're doing my fucking head in. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. Keep it locked. Fuck Jamie Redknapp. See you in a bit.